So, what's in this box, I hear you ask? Well, I'm so glad you're here to share this moment with me. Hello, and a very warm welcome to today's video. For those of you who haven't seen my face before, hi, I'm Nick, glad to have you here. Those who have seen my face before, thank you so much for joining me again. I hope you're enjoying my videos. I put out videos roughly 3 times a week on a range of different topics, anywhere from fashion, slightly more personal topics. So if that sounds like something you'd be interested in, then please do head down, hit subscribe and turn on the notification bell. I love chatting with you all. I'm all about living life loud, and what that means to me is being your authentic self, being proud to be you, and just celebrating who you are. Celebrating yourself, and of course, celebrating others. So, I have a unboxing for you today. I'm excited about this. It's a piece that I have spoken about before in terms of being interested in it, but then I saw this version and I couldn't get it out of my head. I just had to buy it and see if it would work for me, see if it was what I was wanting it to be. I am super duper excited to get into this one. I decided that I was going to sleep on it. And by sleep on it, I took a nap. And I went, you know what, that's sufficient. I slept for an hour, I woke up, I still wanted it, I'm buying it. So that is where we have got to, and that's what led to this purchase. It was impulsive. But I'm someone who's actually found my most impulsive purchases, in a lot of instances, turn out to be my best ones because they're a gut reaction. And I always think you should trust your gut. When I've not trusted my gut, normally, that's when things haven't gone as well for me. So I think you've got to go with your gut. Anyway, that's in that box. What have I been using today as my bag? I said I've been using this a lot, and it was not a lie. I've been using my Gucci Supreme padlock tote with the white leather trim. Fabulous. I love it. Like I said, I've used it every single day since I've got it. So I've used this now like 9 times, 10 times. I've been really, really enjoying it. I think it's a fabulous, fabulous bag. Definitely, definitely recommend this one. I like it very much. So that's that. But yeah, let's get into this box. So as I said, this is a piece that I have spoken about before, I've been interested in, but the versions that, you can buy currently from the brand just don't really spark that much joy in me. I just don't find them all that riveting. But then I have seen lots of variations in this size, there are lots of beautiful versions of this bag, but normally in the smaller sizes. In the larger sizes, I don't find the versions that appealing. Whereas I saw this and I thought, I think this is in the right size. It's from Designer Exchange. And I thought, I think this is the size that I'm looking for. And if it is, this is the sort of unique variation of this particular style of bag that I'm looking for. So, I mentioned this in my, was it bags that I'm interested in type video? I mentioned it in my bags as jewelry video. Did I? I'm pretty sure I did. I've definitely shown it in vlogs when I've gone to London. The box. Well, inside this box. Okay, so it comes with a Designer Exchange dust bag. Designer Exchange authentication, Designer Exchange dust bag, original dust bag, no. Original box, no. Original tags, no. Other, no. Packaged by. Okay, cool, fine. So as they say, comes in a Designer Exchange dust bag. Does anyone have an inkling as to what this could be? Now I'm intrigued by the size here because I can't tell if this is because it's been folded or if it's because it's not quite as big as I think it is. I hope it's bigger than I think it is, because if it's not, I don't know if I can keep it. But it's such a beautiful version. So, without further ado, it is mine. Stella McCartney Falabella. And look at how gorgeous these variety of prints are. You've got mock croc, you've got the mock snake, you've got the beautiful blue mock suede, you've got more mock croc, you've got the silver hardware. This is a lovely, lovely bag. But I think, Take the stuffing out. Ugh. Again, I think it might be a bit small. Okay, so it's definitely bigger than that. Much. Not. Not quite as big as that. Okay, this is another one that I'm gonna have to test and see because I love it in terms of the prints and everything, but it's smaller than I wanted it to be. I mean, it's a beautiful, beautiful bag, don't get me wrong. It's beautiful, you know, it could be a great little... Oh, is it too small? Because when it's folded... I need to go and test this. Initial reaction. It's beautiful. I think it's a little small. But let's go and take a look in the mirror. So, I've just tried it on. It's got to go back. It's got to go back. It's beautiful. And I love, love, love this mixture of prints and everything. And to be honest, if this chain were to be higher, so it didn't have to fold, it just doesn't work for me shoulder-wise like that. And it doesn't really work for me tote-wise like that. I mean, it's a spacious bag, I have to say. It's got a nice lining, sort of that I think will just be easy and wipe clean. Stella McCartney. It says here, Stella McCartney, made in Italy. I mean, it's lovely. It's a beautiful, beautiful example of the Falabella. It's just too small. And I thought this was going to be the right size because when I was on the Stella McCartney site, it was the fold over toe, and that was the biggest size that I could seem to find. This was called the fold over. This doesn't look to be the same size. It's beautiful. It really is. It's just, I don't think it's the right one because I wouldn't be able to throw it on my shoulder. That's the problem. That's the problem I've got. If it was this size, but I could throw it on over my shoulder, I wouldn't have a problem. It's the fact I can't throw it on over my shoulder without, the size just doesn't look quite right. When I was just on it, using it sort of in the mirror, it's just not quite right. It's beautiful though. It's beautiful. So if anyone's interested in it, I'm about to send it back. And it's stunning. And it would fit quite a lot in it because it's a fairly big bag. If you're carrying it like that, I just don't need it to be carried like that. It's a shame. I was excited about this one. It's a shame. Doesn't detract from it being a gorgeous bag. It's just not the right one for me. If it was bigger, yes. Oh well, these things happen. These things happen, and this is why we have returns policies and all of that good stuff. And yeah, it can go back and someone else can hopefully fall in love with it and snap it up and be absolutely thrilled with their purchase. That person just isn't me. And that's okay. That is now money that I can get back. So, yeah, you know, there we have it. You know, it's rare that I do an unboxing that doesn't work out for me. But look, this one hasn't. It will go back and the search will continue. It is beautiful. It is, it's lovely. But no, it's too much money to know that that's not going to work. And I've got top handles that I love. And that's not a style of bag I would carry top handle particularly. It needs to have the it needs to have the toe aspect to it, and it just doesn't do that for me. So it is a fabulous, fabulous bag. it's just not going to stay in my collection. So there we have it, everyone. Unfortunately, not an unboxing that has worked out, but that's okay. We move on, we move forward. There are plenty more bags out there. And hey, let's explore all of those together. So thank you so much as always for watching. I really appreciate you, and I look forward to seeing you in my next one. Take care, everyone. Bye now. Mwah.